Hey, today I want to show you how simple and easy and fast it is nowadays or today for you to create your own website and actually deploy it. So I'm gonna do it right now for you just in a few minutes, and you can replicate it to create a website for a family member that have, their own business, or even for yourself if you run a side hustle or something like that. And it will require no coding ability. So let's do it. Okay, the website we're going to use for that is a CLI. I'm not gonna get into the specifics right now, but it allows you to communicate in plain English, and it transforms your plain English input into code and output. So for this example, let's use gardening, your mom's or family member's business. So also make sure to include form where people can subscribe for incoming digital course I will be launched in weeks. And here you can give this input as it is, or you can use an AI to enhance it. Let's do that. It's gonna ask to log in with our Google account, and it's now enhancing and make it much more detailed. You can, of course, when you are generating your own, you should check it out, but the best part comes now. So when you click send, it's going to transform again your plain English input into code that translates into a website. And within just a few seconds or a few minutes, the preview of your website will appear here. One of the great things about it that we're going to see within a few minutes are two. First one is you can easily interact and point to where you want to make changes, and also you can deploy within pretty much just few clicks. And I'm gonna make maybe one or two adjustments and then deploy, just for the sake of this video not to get super long. It's mostly for you to see how easy and feasible it is right now, anyone without any coding ability, to create such a landing page or website. Of course, when you do it for your first time, it's not gonna be as good as for the third, fourth and 20th time, but you have to do it first once, right? In the meantime, there's something we can do, which is generate an AI video of just 8 seconds, just to show you that you can also deploy a video to that landing page or to that website. And again, I'm gonna use a free tool. As of now, Gemini offers a free trial. I just sign it up for that, and you can click video here and generate your video. So create gardening video where middle-aged woman is gardening, teaching to people how to gardening, and it's gonna generate. Should take about a minute or two. So what we can do is we can go to YouTube, because that's where you're going to deploy your video as unlisted, so nobody can see it by searching Google or YouTube or anywhere. I'm gonna upload this video that Gemini is generating, so you can give that URL, that unlisted URL, to Bolt, and Bolt's going to use that to show your video on your landing page or your website.
This soil is perfect for these vegetables.
It feels really rich.
How often should we water them? This soil is...
It's pretty decent for just an example, right? You have, I think, 3 attempts or 3 videos for free per day. So if you give a better prompt, and you will have a better prompt, because you're not gonna be creating a random example just like myself. You are definitely gonna be creating for a real case. So your video is gonna probably be even better than this one. Now we download this, and here, and we input here. Not gonna worry about anything now, rather than just have it unlisted. And before anything, let's put the URL here. But now let's see how the landing page, if just that example, is looking like. Remember, I did nothing but that simple prompt that you saw, and it okay, I don't love that. Oh my god. Bolt's probably gonna generate, if you don't say it, it's gonna come up with numbers, right? So you might not have 500 plus happy clients, but you can change that, and I can show you how we do right now. Okay, so first of all, let's say you can click here, so you can select this image, and Bolt's gonna know exactly what and where in the landing page we're talking about. So now we're gonna say, I want to replace this image with this video on this YouTube. And let's see what it's going to reply back to us. I gave the wrong URL, but I don't think this is gonna be available up until we deploy it. Let's just make one more adjustment here, just for us to know how it's going. And so let's say you want to change this button right here. So you click here again and change the wording. Make sure change it to book free consultation. It just changed it for us quickly. I want to deploy it to Netflix. So I'm just double checking that we're gonna be able to deploy it quickly and everything's gonna be working before we click here on deploy. So yeah, now everything is supposedly working, and let's see if when we deploy, the YouTube video is gonna show up. So we click deploy. Here it's going to start process, and it already shows an Netlify, and it's gonna generate the URL in which you can access your website on the internet. So you're gonna need to authorize your application, and here it is. When you open your Netlify account and connect it with just a few clicks to Bolt, you can see here deployed from Bolt. Just gonna click this URL here, that's your website URL. Of course, you can use your custom domain if you have it, and there it is. And here's the video.
Perfect.
It feels really rich.
Amazing, right? A lot of pages, you can book some time here and etc. That's pretty amazing. Again, I haven't changed anything here. When you do create your own website, you're gonna want to tell them the very specifics, but now it's your turn. Do it yourself, let me know how it went.